hesitation on the first jump. Great bounce. Can you make it over? Here we go. Very fast in the attack break. This might take 20. It might take 1. And even if he doesn't get it on this next one, give it a good jump. You gotta go. You gotta jump.
Okay, he's hitting the buzzer beater.
Monster, and athletes start on top of the 7-foot ledge, doing a precision bounce back on the bar, then immediately grabbing the bar and performing a lache over the cube to the highlighted ledge. Challenge 2. Athletes must perform a tack to precision to the highlighted rail. Challenge 3. Athletes must perform a dash clearing the highlighted bar, taking 2 steps on the ground, then immediately performing a Kong precision to the highlighted ledge. Challenge 4. Athletes start with a pendulum dyno to the top of the purple wall, then perform a cat back to the skinny ledge. Challenge 5. Athletes start by Konging the L, then striding off of the bar into a cat leap onto the highlighted wall.
I think someone in the audience threw up watching those skill demos because those were certainly nasty-delicious.
Yep. I don't know if you can tell, but that was your boy doing some of the demos. And let me tell you something. We faked all but one.
They're just the only people that can do these challenges are the ones doing it now.
Quite literally the ones in this room about to do this competition. And reminding yourself that they have 2 minutes and 2 minutes only.
And there are a couple challenges worth being concerned about. You know, all of them are pretty schnasty. But I know some of the competitors are worried about the tack precision to the bar. And also, that cat back from the purple wall to the skinny, it's going to be real tough to not land on the rail next to it.
Yeah, and Luke Sabal stepping up right now as our first athlete on the course.
And Luke, just a freak of nature with his hops. Like, he's got kangaroo legs. Like, if you follow him on Instagram, he does some messed up challenges at his home gym. Like, usually watching somebody on video, it's like, oh, well, maybe I could do that. But watching Luke, it's like, no, I will not even entertain that I could maybe do that.
I'm not even going to attempt what he did because I'm just going to feel bad about myself.
It looks like Luke is setting up to hit the dash clear first.
Interesting.
Mixing up the order a little bit. Oh, so then maybe he can hit the tack pre on the way back.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
I think the most difficult challenge for Luke is going to be that Kong stride.
Yeah, that Kong stride, especially the thing that I heard a lot of athletes talking about is do they want to save that for the end until they're gassed?
Let's see his spacing on this. Oh, dude, no problem. All right.
And that is a raised ledge that he had to go to. You got to control that momentum and hit a really high Kong.
Here's that pendulum dyno.
Up.
To the skinny. Oh, my goodness gracious.
There's
it's good. Come on. Ooh, and now he's eyeing up the Kong stride. This is a nasty challenge.
I like this. Making his way over there early, not letting himself be tired out. Now, this is such a terrifying challenge to look at. You're high off the ground. You have to stride the bar.
And it's dealer's choice where you put your feet on those bars. You can hit the horizontal or the vertical.
Could even hit the corner. Let's see what he does here. He does go corner, puts 2 on.
Hits the plyo.
That was great, though. He put his first foot down on the horizontal and then his second foot down. He was feeling out the stride as he got that challenge in there, also feeling out the distance of the cat afterwards. So this one, I would expect him to go for that single foot, and if not going for the cat, at least get a push over the next bar.
Oh, my goodness.
Interesting. You saw him stride off of the top of the L. That's what it looked like to me. He Konged up, did a stride off the top of the L to a stride to the bar.
Okay.
Looks like he wasn't feeling it, though. Might just switch over to some of the other challenges.
Yeah, that is a nasty, nasty challenge. I think that'll be catching a bunch of our competitors. He must have also been concerned about this tack pre.
Yep.
Oh. What?
Maybe not.
What the heck?
Maybe not. Now he's landing on a bar. It looks like
he's got 20 seconds left. Was he whistling? Oh, come on. He's got time. And now we've been informed that if the time runs out while the athlete is running at the challenge, it will still count. That'll be your classic buzzer beater. Yo, okay.
Gotta go
come
fast.
on, Luke. Come
Gotta
on.
return. Go fast.
Really? Let's go. And that's time for Luke 2 challenges completed. That's all good. He's still curious. He's like, hey, what? Why didn't that stick go?
Yeah, and I'm sure we're going to hear here from Lorena why that stick wasn't counted.
Yeah, any theories?
I don't know. I would love to get a replay on that stick that didn't count.
Yeah, give us a quick look, just so we can maybe figure it out ourselves.
My guess is too much of his foot on the bar. As we've talked about earlier, we need to see less than half of your foot on the bar, and it cannot be the back half.
All right. Dash clear. No prob. And that's a tiny space to be hitting a concrete of that size, too.
And this challenge right here, a lot of people were worried they were going to fall off because it's so precise. Luke hitting it first try, though.
And now this challenge, like I said, I think this is going to take out a lot of our competitors. They really got to keep their center of gravity high as they go across that, because the second they start dropping.
I'm sorry to interrupt there. I saw what it was. He lifted up his left foot.
Ooh.
Just ever so slightly lifted it off the bar. Any lifting of one of your feet will count as that not being a stick.
Damn it, Bobby. Gosh darn it. Okay. So 2 challenges complete.
Our next athlete coming out, Kevin Franzen, one of my favorite style athletes.
That's right.
Competing here in semifinals at SPL2 for skill as well.
And this guy is well-rounded. His execution is unmatched. Never in question. Kevin is a rock-solid competitor.
Now he's going to show us this first challenge that was slated as first on the list, as they are kind of in order in a bit of a looping circle all the way up into the end. This first one, he's starting very high.
Yeah. Hey, Mom.
How you doing?
Hey, guys.
He's going to have to precision this bar, bounce back, Lachey clear a huge block, and now he doesn't have to stick the landing. He just has to get good, solid contact.
And Kevin's got a good Lachey, so I'm not too concerned about it. I think as long as he picks his angles, he's going to be chilling.
Also fearless. Me, I'd be shaking in my boots looking at this precision.
Yo, straight.
Crowd giving him that energy. You love to hear it. No hesitation on the first jump. Great bounce. Can he make it over?
Yep.
Yes, he can. And as I said, it does not need to be a stick. Yeah. You just need to make the clear, get good contact, and then get yourself off.
And he's hitting it in the optimal order so he can flow from one challenge to the next should he one bang it all. That is not the stick.
Man, that is incredible. I was playing around with this Kong, and it's so high up. Not to mention this first dash is a bit of a doozy. Got to clear this bar. Good.
That's good.
You can see learning a lot from that first attempt. Wrapping back to the tack precision.
Now, Kev, less of a big tacker as far as I know.
Now, something really tricky about this one, the angle of approach is not exactly what you want it to be. You're running a little bit too at the wall.
And it's pretty constricted, too. Like, yeah, it just doesn't give you the approach that you need, which is why this challenge can be so difficult for all these competitors. Oh, sheesh.
Oh, Kevin.
Come on. He's 3 deep, and that's going to put him in first place already. Let's see if he can finish up the rest of these challenges in the last 47 seconds.
Chalking up his hands for this pendulum dyno. Now, the pendulum dyno, not the hard part. I would expect most of our competitors to get their hands up there. The hard part really is aiming for the skinny part of that wall.
Let's go, Kev.
As he comes around here, you're going to see him put his right foot on the outside of the wall. Left foot up. There, beautiful.
Oh, skirt. Damn, little ski style stick.
Yeah, you can hear it from here, just that little skirt.
Maybe if this was the Winter Olympics.
Now you can really see he's been blazing through these challenges, but not much time left.
Okay, yes. Kev, you got time for one attempt.
Tom.
Is he going to go for it? Oh, but hey,
he's
hey,
looking.
man.
He's only got 2 seconds.
Hey, 4 complete, though. Damn, that's great.
4 complete is incredible. And you could see how much this time constraint really comes into play from Kevin. Like, he looked like he was moving through that course fast.
Yeah.
And he didn't even have time to make it to all the challenges.
He did it clean, too.
Yeah, that was a very, very impressive showing.
Oh, look at him cleaning up the course, too. That's a good guy right there.
Good guy.
Boom. I had no qualms with this. Whoa! Skirting off that ledge.
Less than an inch of clearance there.
And let's see that stick.
Oh, you could see.
Okay.
He kind of had fingertips on that one, too. Still making it look easy, though.
And this tack, I did not think he would get it first try, but he got it.
Yeah, and it's a rail. Like, a slight unlucky step, and it's over. You can see that right foot skirt down a little bit.
Pendulum. Is this the get?
There it is.
Hey, cool.
Something really difficult about that pendulum is as you pull yourself up, if you stay too close to the bar, you got to travel on the 180. Next up on the course, we got our second place finisher from last year, Joe Rizzo.
The Riz Master. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. It's Joe Rizzo. Representing Unknown Parkour.
Now, Joe did last year had a little bit of an issue with the Lachey challenge in finals. That was really the kryptonite to Joe.
Because he's got strong fundamentals in all other directions, but it'll remain to be seen.
And quite possibly some of the best Kongs in the building.
Oh, and he's looking at Big L in the corner. Rest in peace.
Now, I do like this strategy. And as I said, I was talking to some of the competitors beforehand, and they were discussing whether they wanted to start with this challenge because it is by far the scariest and the hardest.
Just knock it out, get it out of the way, get one attempt in, see how close you are, and hit the rest of the course after that, potentially.
And I think in a lot of these athletes' minds, there's a couple gimmies here. The dash over to Kong Pre and the pendulum 180 are very, very doable, even if the pendulum's a little difficult.
And this guy thrives off of that crowd energy. You should have seen him striking them poses last year. Will he tear off his shirt and pose again? We'll have to see.
I bet he does it if he hits this first try.
Like from the cat.
All right, let's see what he can do here. Time's ticking.
Tick-tock, man. Come on.
Kongs goes for the stride. Okay.
Chonky,
that is so much information he just gained there. He knows exactly how much impact, how much he needs to push a little bit further on the Kong. Now, I'd love to see him make these tiny adjustments. And even if he doesn't get it on this next one, give it a good jump.
Ooh,
there it is.
Yo! Yes! Oh!
Amazing work adjusting, gaining the information from that first attempt, and then applying it to the next one.
Damn, Rizmaster, you got a minute and a half to start flashing these bad boys.
Now this definitely is his strong suit, the dash to Kong. He's got to calm that adrenaline, though. He's got to have a lot coursing through his veins right now.
Yo!
a little wibbly on the dash, but the Kong, no problem.
Yeah. Not one known for his dashes, but he was still able to snatch that out. Okay. Tick-tock, it's time for the pendulum. The pendulum of doom.
Bring that energy up from the crowd. Now here he goes for the pendulum. We're going to have to see if he gets to the right spot on that purple wall.
Yeah, and he's got rock-solid 180s, too. I'm not
That
fussed.
looks good.
Oh, but he did have a brief pause. But, yo, Ref Tom's going to take it.
First try on that
Come
stick,
on.
too.
He's got 30 seconds for 2 more challenges. Head to the 7-Eleven.
Looks like he's chalking up. Does that mean he's coming up to the bars? He is.
Oh, let's go.
Coming up right next to us.
Let's get it, Joe.
20 seconds left.
Come on.
He may be able to hit this straight into the tack if he goes quickly.
Yo, that'd be so hype.
Back
up
can't release. It looks like he's going to decide to change it up, go straight to the tack. I like this decision. It takes too much time to climb up. 3 seconds left.
Move it, cameraman.
There he goes. He's off.
Buzzer beater.
Oh,
no!
You saw what was happening there. He really wanted to lift up that right foot. Couldn't do it. Amazing showing from Joe Rizzo.
Damn. And he is our only competitor to get that Kong Stride Cat Challenge so far.
Yeah, Luke tried it earlier, was not able to give it the full send.
Hey, with how difficult that Kong stride is, if this was my competition, I'd probably give an extra point for hitting that one.
Yeah, I like where your head's at, to be honest.
Yeah, that is schmessed.
And the Kong stride is such a hard thing, but the jump to cat is huge.
Yeah.
You have so much downward momentum that might just, like, rip your hands off the wall.
Damn, and he nearly stuck that last jump, too. All right, from the Bay Area, Xander Levitt.
Xander Levitt, the king of the buzzer beater from yesterday.
Hey, my cousin, Big Buzzin'. Come on.
He was our final competitor to complete all 6 challenges yesterday in the quarterfinals. Looks like he was just pointing up at the jump, bounce back, lache challenge. Challenge number 1. Climbing his way up. No chalk, it looks like.
And if you like those shoes he's wearing, they are available at Strike Movement, one of our sponsors.
There's the chalk.
Let's go, Chalk Boy.
Getting it from Judge Tom.
Chalk Boy, let's go.
Maybe whispering some sweet nothings in his ear like, hey, man, just give me these sticks, please.
And Xander's also a multi-talented athlete, also very good at style.
I really would like to see him compete in style.
Getting our last bar wipes in. Thank you, Lucas. One of our Foot Locker employees on the scene.
Making sure it's nice and sticky for him. No unneeded slips.
Oh, Tom be testing that. Come on. He said it's good.
It's a good thing Tom has dry hands. Otherwise,
Yo,
I'd ask for another wipe down.
Like, bro, we just wiped it.
All right, waiting for Lorena's countdown.
Hey, make the Bay Area proud. Let's go, Xander.
Great bounce. Good shift.
Yo. Oh, what?
Not
oh, look at the quickness. That's right. That's what we want to see. That hustle. Heads in the game. Shaboom. Oh, he's coming in quite high.
There's the control.
Okay.
He said that wasn't enough control for you. Here, watch the stick.
Yeah.
Now, the reason that wasn't called controlled is because he actually bounced back off the back of it.
Yup. Oh, but look at this hustle. This is what we need to see. If you're going to complete all these challenges, you got to hustle that muscle, man.
You really do. It's not just about whether you can do them, it's how fast we can do them.
You see that stick ripple up his entire body?
It's the little worm action.
Sent that to the gods.
See if we can send this pendulum dino to the gods and pray for the stick.
Come on.
Here we go.
And, oh!
And that right there is what I've been expecting to see a lot more of. Just a little bit too far one side or the other that sends your body off.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's the first time we've seen that. Okay, and I think that look that he's doing over his shoulder is actually offsetting his cat back a little bit. That, or he needs to stay a little bit tighter with that pendulum.
All right, here he goes for it again. Got in the right spot that time, just too much power.
Come on, and he's still got time. Let's go, Xander. Yeah, that looks good.
That looks good.
Yep.
Yes. Much better position on the purple wall that time.
Yo, 30 seconds remaining for Xander Levitt. Will he snatch this challenge?
He's got to be pretty gassed, though. He went back to back to back to back on that little pendulum challenge.
Yeah,
you can see him breathing heavily.
One attempt. Sheesh.
And he has got the big sketch boy ahead of him.
Yo, he's got to send it.
Come on, Xander. This is it.
Ooh. Whoa.
Full commitment, though. You love to see it. He was able to control it. A soft landing.
Whoa.
A little bit sketchy in the air.
Yep.
But he did commit to the full send.
Hey, he almost hit the crane to his brain. Damn. That's a messed up challenge, though. I got a lot of respect for anybody who couldn't even Kong to that bar.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Especially after hitting the rest of these challenges for 2 straight minutes.
Yo.
Man, you can see her on this first. Ooh. Oh, that was the second one. Beautiful stick.
Yeah, but he did bounce that that initial attempt. Yup.
Nice
That's
work.
that get.
Love to see this last one. It looks like he didn't quite Kong far enough here. Yeah, it came in a little shallow. Had to really reach for it.
Doubted it last second.
Yeah, great control, though, to not just hard bail.
Yeah, and to get your foot to the bar regardless, when you know you don't have the distance, and you start hesitating, it's like, oh, do I do 2 foot? Do I do 1 foot? You got to make that decision real quick.
Right.
And there is no guarantees that you're getting your foot into a safe place on the bar, even if you do make contact.
Don Terry up next on the course.
He's got some long legs. Hopefully he's going to make that dash challenge look real small. Don Terry from Atlanta. Get good.
And it looks like he is chalking up right now, so I wouldn't be surprised to watch him start with challenge number 1, the drop pre-bounce back lache over.
This is the order we're trying to see.
And I think this is smart. Even though he doesn't know what the rest of the athletes have done yet, he's just trying to do it in order and saying, hey, you know what, if I just first try every single one of these, I'm sitting pretty.
That's right. I'm on, Don.
Good jump. Goes very far to the right.
Whoa. And he did struggle with some of the lache challenges yesterday. You got to wonder if he's prepared for this one.
Yeah. Going back up, this is going to take a lot of time to reset. And I think he actually jumped a little bit too far to the right on that one.
And this challenge does have some of the longest resets out of all of them. You got to get chalked up and you got to get in position, and he's going to go for it again.
He's just trying to stay locked in, I think. And this may be strategy. He may have looked at the other challenges and said to himself, you know what, I can do these, no problem. I need to get this one out of the way, though, so let me keep working with that muscle memory. If I walk away now and come back, there's no way.
All right, that looks good.
That looks great.
Oh, and just tapping on the cube.
Now something. Oh, here we go. Very fast in the tack break.
Oh.
Hits the bounce. Something about that lache, you also, if you don't naturally turn right on release, it makes it so much harder.
Oh. Damn, that's a tough stick. And he's moving on to the dash challenge. Oh. Accidental fish pass.
Sorry, I think he needs to take a deep breath, relax here, not rush too fast. He's going quick, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh.
Oh.
Damn, man. Damn, he's got to fight to get one round.
Looks good, looks good.
Yeah.
Aye.
Dude. That's all good.
He is a very long competitor, and he has even less space between that dash and Kong than most people. Ooh, that looked great.
Yep. There we go, one challenge. Hit the pendulum.
Straight to pendulum.
And he could just step back onto that wall. Oh, dude. Okay, time for one more.
10 seconds. This is what I wanted to see earlier. Taking a pause, catching his breath, chalking up.
People of Earth, give him your power.
There we go. He knows he's got this last one.
Okay, buzzer beater for Don Terry. Only completing one challenge and falling into the foam pit.
Hey, but as a spectator, let me tell you what, I'm glad he did it the way he did because we got a nice little taste of all of them.
Yeah. Now he's got the work to get out of that. Yeah, he's not too stoked on that, but that's okay. Yeah, need I remind you, these challenges are messed up. Oh. And it's tough. He really set himself on a difficult course after repeating that first challenge over and over again and just could not recuperate. Looks like he was rushing through some of these.
Yeah, it's extra difficult after you've failed a few times in a row. Sometimes you need to just take a second, take a beat, get your brain back in the right place, take a deep breath, and then go from there.
That being said, I did like how quickly he got into that pendulum challenge. I don't think you need to take that much time into it. But the rest of them, it's like, yo, like, calculate it, let's go.
Completely agree.
Okay, from Hub PTC, Brandon Hooper. East Coast, baby.
I'm excited for this one.
His first time competing on the world stage, his first SPL appearance. And I'm definitely thinking this will not be his last.
No chance. Too good to be his last.
That's right. He's wearing two different shoes. The Parkour Culture Classic In no other sport do you see somebody wearing 2 different shoes.
But you see it surprisingly often in parkour.
Like, I wonder if it makes them wear down at different speeds or something. It's all style.
Definitely style.
Now, Brandon's got some sick laches. I don't think he's going to have any problem with this first one.
Oh, unless he
overshooting.
overshoots that first jump.
Yucca pucka.
Quick climb up straight to the top. Wipes the shoes down.
Hey,
this
that's
is
an interleg
such
shoe wipe.
a terrifying first precision.
Yeah. Undershoot it.
That looks great.
Can he cut it? Oh.
Had to just drop that foot.
And he's got to hustle back up to that starting point if he's going to complete more challenges.
Very similar start here as Don Terry had. It's really going to hinge on if he can get this one. If he can get this one, he's got plenty of time to hit more. If not, it's going to be a huge mental struggle.
Okay, this is looking
Power,
good.
there we go.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yo, sticking it on that ledge, too.
All right, and as I said, now he is set up for success right here. The mind is in a great place. I want to see him put a little extra power and just try to fight the stick instead of underdo it. There it was underdone a little bit. As I said, on the first tee for that one, I really want to see people add more than they think they need.
Yeah.
That being said, he got the information.
And it's tough if you get stuck undershooting a challenge like this. Yo.
Ooh, it was toes,
Toenail stick, man.
All right, deciding to skip it. Now, I respect that. You give the rail pre a couple tries, and then you say, okay, it's a rail. This might take 20. It might take 1.
Looking good. Yup. Okay, 2 challenges complete. That puts him ahead of Don Terry.
You saw him suck the cheeks up, too, to miss that bar.
He went. Put them cheeks away just for that one challenge.
All right, looks great.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
The most
Flashing
controlled we have seen on that one.
And he said, no chance I'm going to be hitting the Kong challenge. Back to the tack. He's got one chance to get this big buzzer beater for Brandon Hooper.
There we go, and he's off.
Yes.
Oh.
Come on.
You got to love to see that stick form come in, though. He is on the tippy toes.
Yeah, and that's commitment, too, because for rail pre's, some skill athletes are comfortable doing like a closer to arch stick. So when they commit to the toe stick, they're putting it on the line for their tech.
Yeah, I'm a big Archie boy sticker. I tell you what.
Because if you miss your toes on a very toesy stick, it is not a fun bail. You're taking a bar to minimum 1 chin.
Oh, it looks so good. You see that form on every stick.
Yo,
Man,
super Brandon Hooper.
I really like what he did there. He left his bottom foot pretty low.
Super duper Hooper.
You see a lot of people lift their leg really high on these 180s.
Ooh, and now we got the crowd favorite, Darryl Stingley, baby.
Speaking of 180s, let's go, Darryl. He has been in the zone all day. I've just been seeing him listen to music, looking at the course. You know he's known what these challenges are all morning, or since this morning. Just been replaying them over and over in his mind. Starting off with one of his biggest strengths, laches.
And he is rocking his signature DS Haze, available at Strike Movement. That is Darryl's pro model shoe. Get it now.
Yeah, go get you some as soon as you're done watching him destroy these challenges.
These shoes are made for parkour, and so is Darryl. Darryl, a longtime SPL competitor. And I found out recently he's been competing all this time with an injured knee. He never got surgery after that pivotal injury at NAPC.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think he's got
Great
no
jump,
problem.
Power.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
He's flying.
Nah. He just didn't get the right angle, but he's moving right into the tack challenge.
I like this. He can run him back and forth if he needs to.
Okay!
Yes, gets that stick. Well done, Darryl.
There's that arch stick that we were talking about.
That's one of those things that he struggled with in the past is sticking bars. He gets that one out of the way. I think the rest of these are his.
Yeah. He's just got to position that initial precision.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, Darryl.
Well done, Darryl.
2 challenges in the bag.
Darryl going into challenge number 3 as one of the all-time podium leaders of SPL. He has 5 podiums under his belt. Can he make it a 6th here today?
Goodness gracious.
Good dash.
Oh. Just didn't quite have the approach he was looking for.
Yeah, it looked like he came down on both feet. You really got to have that split step here. There we go. That's better.
And he's just, the footing just looked a little off from the dash. He's going into a 2-foot and kind of splitting them last second.
Most athletes have them split from the beginning, right when you get over that bar.
This is it.
Not too much.
Okay, and into the pendulum. Okay, never mind.
I think he has a lot of confidence with that pendulum. He wants to get this before moving up there.
Come on, Darryl. Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Good control.
Wavezilla making waves.
Right on up. No extra chalk needed. He knows he's running low on time.
Let's go. Yeah.
First try on the pendulum.
Okay. That's 4 challenges for Darryl Stingley.
He's only going to have one attempt. One attempt left. Take your time.
Oh, smack.
He hears the countdown.
Send
He's
it,
got to
Darryl.
send. Let's go, Darryl.
Send it. Oboe. Yeah, all right, Darryl.
Ending with some style, though. I respect it.
He said, well, I can stick it.
All right, great show out from Darryl. I didn't expect as much struggle with the dash to Kong pre, but in the end, he pulled it out and only didn't get what is the definite hardest challenge.
Yeah, for sure. But our 2 remaining athletes are high contenders for potentially flashing that challenge.
Yeah, next up we got Arturo, which, my goodness. Before that, let's talk about Darryl here.
Yeah, just didn't quite
He
stick it.
thought about moving on after that one, but was like, no, I'm too close. I can't do it. Nice. Almost a straight leg to fight off that momentum.
Just getting that last second foot adjustment, and of course he's got that 180.
You can see how much he's holding back on it, too.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a joke.
It is a small 180 for Darryl. Darryl's got some big boy catbacks.
All right, next up, Arturo
Camarena, also known as Pinky.
I met him at WCT, did some training outside with him, and he was hitting some gnarly challenges.
Do not underestimate this guy.
Yeah, yesterday he came in to, I think, most people's surprise that didn't know him. He came in 2nd fastest completing all challenges.
And I think our officials didn't even notice until the last second.
The same thing happened in on-sites. He made it through in on-sites, and he finished well before some people, and nobody knew. Nobody knew until the very end, and he's sitting there like, hey, I completed the challenges.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He's making moves in silence.
Judges deliberated and said, oh, yeah, no, you're in.
Oh, sheesh, where's he headed? He's going for the pendulum first, huh?
He may be just looking at all of them. I don't think he's actually starting over here. I think he's just taking a look, and this is really, really intelligent.
Yeah, he's getting them brain pictures.
Now, our timer doesn't start until he gives the thumbs up, so he's taking all the time he needs to walk around the course, space everything out,
Come on,
get an idea of how to do everyone, then move back to his starting point. I love to see this.
And I bet you all the other competitors who are now able to watch are like, damn, was I able to do that?
Right.
Sometimes you just don't know what you're allowed to do. But Arturo taking some chances, and we'll have to see if this will make the difference for him.
I think it really will help. Now, if he wasn't going to get the challenges in the first place, which I don't think that's the case, then it's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
But for someone like him who seems to be as dialed in as he is, I think that's going to be a huge advantage.
And he is super dialed. Okay. And shout out to our bilingual MC. Making life a little easier for Mr. Pinky.
Also rocking the strikes. Little hesitation on that jump, but the rest looks great.
Hey, whoa, hey, that was tight. Oh. Yo, I might try that. I might try that later.
Decides not to go back up to the Lachey. Maybe doing the
sticks
same
this.
thing as Darryl, just coming back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, schmack. Whoa.
Running it back to the tack, not going up to the Lachey yet. That was a great first try. I think he's got it here.
Yeah. Oh,
Hold
straight
it.
leg stick.
Yes.
Oh!
Way to fight for it. I wasn't sure if he was going to give it up. It looked a little bit archy, but not enough on the arches. All right, going next up for the dash to Kong pre.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
Ski season stick, though. Oh, and I like the hustle he's got going back to the challenges.
You can see how much arm mobility he has. He's going way over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
That shoulder flexibility really helping him out with that dash.
And let's see if he can nail the positioning on this pendulum dyno. Get him in the perfect spot for that cat back.
All right, let's see it hold back a little bit. Oh, that looked powerful. Yeah.
Oh. He was looking a little too close to the bar side, so he must have done just a small adjustment and adjusted too far.
Yeah, it looked like he put a lot of extra power into that tack back as well. That looks better.
Yeah. Ah, schmack, man.
All right, he's got 20 seconds. He can hit this and immediately go to one more challenge.
Yo!
And he gets it.
All right.
He's got one more. Where's he going?
Down
Yes,
he goes.
back to the Lachey. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Jeez. Is this a speed course?
Five seconds.
Come
Last
on,
attempt. Let's go, Arturo. Come on, Pinky. Oh, ends
just
up bouncing.
it.
Very close, and I think it's a very smart decision to come back to the Lachey because he was so close before.
Yeah.
Looked like he overdid it on his first attempt and then just underdid it on that last one.
So far, Joe Rizzo was the only one able to do the Kong Stride Cat Challenge. Oh. Sheesh.
Yeah, Joe Rizzo, the only one to do it, only completing 3 of the 5 challenges for Joe, though.
Damn.
Right now we have 2 competitors who have completed 4 of the 5. And we are taking top 6 after this. So it really, every challenge counts here.
It's looking like Don Terry's not going to be making it through with only 1 challenge completed.
Oh, heavy bounce on Arturo.
Oh.
The champion,
And
the
now-
4-time champion.
That's right. He was born a champion.
All right, Tim Champion rolling out. No shirt to begin with. That's what you like to see.
He is our 4-time skill champ.
Look at that smile.
Come on.
Hey, man, I don't know. He wasn't smiling last year. This may be a sign of weakness, maybe? I'm just kidding. He doesn't have any weaknesses. Look at him.
When Tim Champion smiles.
No, I asked him earlier today. I said, hey, are there any of these challenges that you're worried about? He thought for like silence for 30 seconds, and he just looks over with this tiny smile and says, no. I quote, maybe I'll take a couple attempts at sticking the rail and maybe a couple at sticking the skinny. But other than that, I think they're fine.
And that's a rail that he's familiar with jumping to. Last year's challenge with that Lachey stride pre, he was the only competitor to nail it.
One of the most iconic celebrations in SPL history after sticking that jump.
He went full Hulk mode, man.
All right, you love to see it. Tim doing the exact same thing as our last competitor, Arturo, taking a look at all the challenges, making sure he's ready, and not just looking at the first one, but really taking his time before hitting this course.
And Tim Champion told me in an exclusive interview that his favorite music is silence.
Sometimes driving for hours in pure silence.
All right, Tim.
All right, one of his strongest suits is pretty much every suit, but definitely Lachey's.
Yep. I think he's going to put on a clinic. In his spare time, Tim is a Ninja Warriors skill course tester. Let's go, Tim.
Let's see, no wasted time here. Perfect, right on go.
Hey, cutting it close with that precision, too. Yep, no problem.
So calculated.
There's one.
One shoe wipe, straight into the tack.
Stuck. Nope.
And I was talking to them about this. He said, yeah, rails, I mean, you just aren't going to stick every single time.
Yeah, it's never a guarantee with a rail. Oh, jeez.
In typical champion form, he gets the information, he adjusts, and gets the stick second try.
Oh, my God. He's just built different.
Oh,
no.
Okay, he didn't get it. He did not get the stick there.
Nice.
That's it.
Good adjustment, Tim.
Judge Tom giving him the go-ahead. Little bit of chalk.
He's got more than a full minute. Whoa.
Ooh, unlucky.
Did a ghost push him off the platform?
Oh, no. All right, pendulum's up to the top.
Yup. Oh,
Okay.
and just overpowering it, but he's going to go straight into that Kong challenge.
Still a full minute left. He is halfway through right now.
Hustling and bustling. Oh, and
Okay. He's gaining information right now on each challenge.
information gained.
And this is where he puts it to use, just like that tack pre we saw.
Engage champion drive.
Oh, a little bit shy. That looked heavy. Needs to power that jump a little bit more.
Yep.
Mind you, he only has 3 challenges complete right now with 30 seconds left.
This could be the Goldilocks. Oh, and just
that
kind of
looks-
ankle thinged on that one. Damn, that could have been the Goldilocks attempt. He hit the under, he hit the over, but just not quite. And he's got 15 seconds to hit 2 more challenges.
Needs 1 to tie for first here. That's it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does he get it? There it is.
All right.
Okay.
4 challenges for Tim
He's
Champion.
going fast. He's
Come
sprinting.
on, Tim.
You got to go. You got to jump.
Okay. He's hitting the
They might
buzzer
allow
beater.
it. On the toenail.
Hey, 5 challenges. Yo, and that's why they call him the champion. Also, it's his name.
Tim Champion sprinting over to that last challenge. It looks like he's holding his side, though, doubling over.
All right.
The crowd's going wild right now, but it looks like Tim is in some pain.
Oh, we might be running it back.
He had just about
2/10 of a second left to hit that last challenge. Is he okay? I hope he's okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see here. I saw him grabbing his side. It may have been on the hold-on that cat.
Ooh.
He's a tall guy, and just standing on the ground, he can hold the top of that wall with bent arms. So that may have janked his side. A little smile, you know.
Yeah, maybe just hustled a little bit too quickly into that challenge.
Also could just be out of breath. All those muscles, it takes a lot of oxygenated blood. Like, I don't know.
And Ref Liam and Tom checking out that replay. Let's go, Tim. Whoosh. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I just realized that Ref Liam was down there, so he may have just been doubled over listening to what he was saying. Thought he was holding his side, but maybe not.
Yeah, Tim had a really good hustle, too. Like, if he moved even a touch slower, he would not have gotten that last challenge.
And I think that's what they're looking at right now.
There was 15 seconds and 2 challenges remaining. And he was able to scoop those last 2 bad boys in there. God dang it, Tim. That's crazy. Whoop-dee. And any guess? Nope, that wasn't that last attempt.
Oh, yeah, I really want to watch these ones back here.
It has just been confirmed that 5th challenge does in fact count.
Let's go.
We have the confirmation. The last challenge does count.
Oh, dude, right into the death corner on that last jump.
Jeez.
He absorbed it a little bit, but
All right,
that was
I
grim.
want to see the catch.
Oh, the dorsiflexion.
Hard ankle.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wow, almost into a straight hang.
Dang.
And he had to have some control on that cat because he is more or less taller than that wall.
Oh!
Yeah.
He was digging his toes in to hold onto that stick.
Damn.